I am a mean individual. I am a very mean individual.
Ooh, the game is about to get underway.
Oh, awesome. We're going to go into Raid Hardpoint. And I like this map. This is a map that we've seen actually go right to the wire here. I like the different hardpoints, the way they're actually gone around the map. Some of them quite open, some of them very enclosed. So let's have a look. I'm actually going to jump on board with Lemondogs straight forward, and we're going to go on with Nixon.
Have you noticed it's Tony Stark's house, by the way?
Is it?
Have you not noticed that?
No.
It's basically Iron Man's house. Look at all the cool stuff. If you actually look at different parts of it, there's sort of references to the Iron Man house. I noticed it the other day.
Oh.
You're now looking at it and you're like, oh my god. But anyway, moving swiftly on, we're on board with Nixon, like you say, and he's already straight on that hard point and is going to get contested. And what we need to see Lemondogs do right now is try and rotate that spawn. As it stands, they have the bad spawn. They need to be pushing straight past this hard point and try and control and set up for the next hard point. But it's all about the first few hard points, in my opinion, a hard point. That's when your sort of leads sort of start to appear. But we're on board with Stoltz, who is going to see one at B-Dom and one in that top window. But right now, Lemondogs not flipping the spawns properly, and they really, really need to do that quickly.
They really do. Like I said, quite even at the moment. Actually, Madcatz seem to have picked themselves up. Statics is actually 5 for 1. Spec is 5 for 1 as well. They are really going to go in for this one now. And like I said, on board with Mallow. It looks like he's actually trying to switch around and get to the next hard point as he is in there, and he's in there in a good amount of time, and his whole team are set up ready to defend this.
Yeah, the thing is as well, Madcatz obviously just came off that pretty much demoralising loss, I guess you could say, against Replica. Replica playing so very strong. And it's going to be interesting now if they can try and turn it down against Lemondogs. And Nixon very nearly got a very, very nice three-piece. Managed to get the turn on, but couldn't find the third, as a lot of action happening now in Kitchen. But you can see Lemondogs controlling the spawns nicely this time. They're getting the good spawns, which means they are going to be contesting the hard point a lot more frequently, so they'll be getting more points on the board.
Almost certainly. I said Lemondogs have set up incredibly well with this there. Mallow actually coming out of there to dodge that grenade, and now he's going back in. They are set up incredibly well on this. Mallow picking up another kill in this hard point. They're even going to have to start thinking about moving out at the moment. I don't think Mallow's been kicked out of this hard point yet, so that was a really good one for them there. And can Mallow get out of this? He's actually in a bad position. Can he get the stun? Oh no, Fleuron drops him at the last second, but here we go, on to the next hard point.
Yeah, next hard point down in the garage area as Lemondogs getting two Madcatz players down. The third is going to be in the hard point though, and he's going to connect with the stun, but he's going to see one on that far left-hand side, and that's smart play, hitting the nade, getting the two-piece as well. Nixon playing very, very well so far. Quick flick at the scoreboard. Let's have a look. Top fragging for his team, 9 kills, 6 deaths, and he is just on a rampage right now.
Most certainly he is. You know, like I said, I'm actually going to jump on board with Nixon myself as well. And like I said, this is another hard point. They are really good at setting up for these hard points. This first one didn't go great for them, but the second one and this third one, they're actually holding down very well. He's actually seen a player there. He's probably called it out, actually pre-spraying, and he does see him. Can he pick up this kill? Actually does manage to pick it up. And Pitkey, the only one left, is he going to get taken down? Contested the hard point himself. And wow, Nixon actually picking up that kill as well. He is locking this down.
Yeah, Nixon at one-man army right now for Team Lemondogs. He's had control of this hard point the entire time, and he's essentially just been left by his teammates. His teammates said, you know what, you do work down there. Just going to leave you to it. You just hold that hard point for as long as possible, while his teammates set up on basketball court. But it doesn't look like they've been able to do so effectively, as Madcatz now have control over this hard point with quite a few players around there. But it looks like Lemondogs should be getting a few decent spawns now, as they have managed to rotate all the way around the edge of the map. And, can Nixon make that kill? Yes, he can. Finding the anchor for Madcatz, and oh wow, Nixon on an absolute rampage right now.
He really is. Like I said, he's stepped this up for a team. 14 for 6 is a ridiculous score on hardpoint. And now he's actually in the hardpoint again, so he is actually playing the objective as well. He's not just slaying. It looks like he's going to pick up another kill there. He knows one person's to his left. He picks that up as well. Nixon just doing so much damage for his team, and Lemondogs now starting to get a commanding lead.
It's starting to get very commanding indeed. They're almost at double the amount of points. But again, it just seems like Lemondogs are saying, Nixon, you just control that hardpoint by yourself. You're very good at it. We're just going to leave you to it. Great SMG play coming from him. But he has just now rotated around towards the money room and does see one player there, that's Statics, who finally puts an end to that Nixon rampage. He just went from one hardpoint to the other, essentially, without dying. That was crazy play, holding 2 hardpoints for that length of time. Really, really smart play from him.
It really is smart play. So he actually gets taken down there. Unfortunately, I think that was his own grenade, but never mind. Like I said, on board now with Stoltz as he gets shut down, and it looks like This is going all over it. Spec picking up 2 kills in this hard point. Like I said, there's so many ways to get in. Lemondogs picking up 2 nades there. Nixon is coming in. Can he get in there? Contesting the hard point, picks up the kill. But like I said, they are just jumping in from everywhere. Neither team able to hold this for very long. Speaking of that, though, it looks like Lemondogs may have just got the advantage now as they actually managed to get a little bit of a setup and actually pushing Madcatz out. However, the hard point is going to change very soon.
Yeah, 11 seconds and it's going to go to the B Domo original hardpoint location. And you can see Lemondogs need to try and set up. They have 1 player over there, 1 player on the hardpoint who does get dropped, but it is going to switch now and they're going to have a very nice spawn indeed as Nixon doing some more good OBJ work. He's going to have 2 in front of him. He shuts down 1. Can he find the second? Oh, he's going to have 1 behind him who does shut him down. That is going to be picky. Unfortunate play there from Nixon.
Yeah, like I said, now we're on board with TMW. And he gets shut down as well. But like I said, Lemondogs so far ahead right now. They're actually they're making this look easy. They just seem to be getting all of the kills. They have this hard point as well. And like I said, they're setting up quite well as well. I said Stoltz actually moving out already. He's going into a little bit of a flanking position just to hold it down so they're not all in that same area.
Yeah, doing a good job controlling the spawns. But there is going to be a Madcatz player on that hard point. And we're seeing the Madcatz team, to be honest, they're not looking the best at hardpoint from what we've seen so far. They really need to try and pick it up, and they're doing a good job of controlling this hardpoint right now. But can they try and get into the kitchen the next hardpoint? Because it seems like Lemondogs are basically just giving up on this current hardpoint. Stoltz is going to stay there, going to try and do a bit of slay work, maybe contest it for the last 3 seconds, see if he can bait out that last player. But it looks like they've set up perfectly on kitchen.
Oh, wow. Stoltz, actually, very clever play there. Like I said, he contested, so he made the player suspect someone was going to be there. Backed out, went round, got in the head glitch and picked up the kill and then moved away. And he made it look so easy and simple. Nixon picking up a 2-piece, locking it down again. And I will just point out for those watching at home, scoreboard, Nixon, 27 for 10, 5 captures, 9 defends.
That is how you play hardpoint. He's playing very, very well using that SMG. The MSMC is his choice of a weapon, and he's making it look so simple every time he's getting these kills. He's just playing so very well right now. 24 seconds left on this current hardpoint in kitchen. He's going to turn, finds 1. There's going to be a second there. Can he find the second and the third? Oh, that would have been a very nice play from Nixon indeed, but unfortunately couldn't make it happen as TMW now rushes into the hardpoint, sees 1, and then again the Madcatz lineup just running to be slaughtered down by these Lemondogs team, and they can actually win it on the next hardpoint. So Madcatz need to try and get set up very nicely on the garage hardpoint.
Yeah, they're actually being beaten even worse than they were actually against the replica. So Lemondogs just putting them to shame there. And there we go on board. Stoltz picking up a kill. They're moving in now. They don't have this hard point. It looks like he's actually managed to get a stun on there. Can he pick up the other kill? Yes, he does, but drops off the edge. Unfortunately, though, I think the rest of his team aren't in a place to capitalise over him busting that open. But there we go. Mallow on board. And he looks like he's trying to go in. Checking the corners as he gets in. Now heavily stunned. Going to be naded there and gets taken down by that as well. Oh, they're holding this well, actually. They haven't managed to lose it quite yet. But TMW, can he pick this up? Yes, he gets it, and he's now going to hold this hard point. They can hold this. It's going to be game over for Madcatz.
20 seconds is all they need to hold it for. However, it has been contested. 20 seconds on the board, and now can they still win it on this hard point? I think they can. However, Madcatz are going to go on an absolute rampage to try and get that contested. There's 13 seconds left. They can win it on this hard point. Madcatz are in no man's land right now, and that's some great play there by Nixon, rather, to shut it off and ensure the victory in this first map for Lemondogs. And look at that scoreboard, 32 and 13 by Nixon, having a fantastic game right there.
This guy is an animal. he is seriously come into his element. Like I said, every time we saw him, smart decisions, played well, winning his gunfights. And this is all done while he was in the hard point.
Yep, he did it all on the objective. So it isn't like he was just rotating around the map, picking off kills and not doing anything for his team. A 12 defense, 5 captures. Some fantastic play right there from Nixon. And he's looking like one of the players to watch out for so far as a potential MVP of EEE2. But, you know, next we're going to see some CTF. And if it's anything to look back at the past game where we saw Madcatz play Replica, you know, I've got to favour Lemondogs.
Yeah, I mean, you can't not favour Lemondogs after that performance. Like I said, we saw Madcatz not do great against Replica. Same situation, and they've actually been beaten even worse by Lemondogs. This Madcatz team isn't all that strong, as we can see. Either that or Lemondogs and Replica are just on another level. So we're going to see what they go like into this capture the flag. How are they going to play this? Can Madcatz end this losing streak?
They are on a bit of an unfortunate losing streak. That's 4 maps back to back they've actually lost. So they really need to try.
Come on, Madcatz.
Back. They
Favor the underdog.
are you becoming a Madcatz fan?
I'm
Is that,
favouring the
is
underdog.
that what's going on? You're going for the underdog that just so happens to be very, very nicely associated with yourself.
No, I'm definitely not wearing Tritons. With a Strike 7 keyboard and a Rat MMO7.
Definitely. Okay. Right.
It's
Well,
fine.
that sounds all too convenient.
It's fine. Fine.
It's
Now,
all,
I'm
it's all
sorry,
good.
Mr. Tech. I'm not favourite of Tech.
I'm not favorite of the tech. I'm impartial. It's not like my game tag is Tech Benson or anything.
Exactly.
I think we should change team actually. Get on board with the Madcatz lineup first of all, as we haven't seen them in that last hardpoint game. So let's see if they can try and come back now. Last CTF they played wasn't the closest. Let's be honest. It was actually a 5-0 whitewash. So they are going to try and get some flags early. That's going to be the key. They need to try and get some flags on the scoreboard very early on, get that momentum going, and see if they can put Lemondogs at a disadvantage.
You know what? I don't think some of these players have been to team before. I remember hearing that Fleur on this is his first LAN. So let's see if we can do this. If they can, get into the LAN spirit, I should say. But unfortunately, Pitkey taken down as well there, and they're in a bad position. Statics looks like he's playing the defensive as Mallow takes down 2. And this is it. He's going to be all alone on this flag until his teammates can respawn. But they've respawned in a bad area. Statics backing up, looking for that kill. Doesn't make it. Nixon comes through. And he's going to be in a position to pull this now. However, they've managed to, he might have done enough there because Madcatz are back up.
They are indeed. That was some good defensive play, but unfortunately, he had about 2 or 3 plays, opted not to challenge any of them, and then did get shut down. Arguably, you've got to feel a little bit more confident in your ability. That's just showing there that he isn't feeling as comfortable as you would potentially like him to be. But Pitkey now, he needs to go clutch for his team. The flag is going to run straight past him. Sees one. There's a second, though. That was Nixon. And if there's any player you don't want running at you right now, it's going to be that guy, Nixon.
Yeah, let's have a little bit of a look as that flag is away. Madcatz Florent is chasing, but I think he's not going to make it in time. Quite an ambitious stun there. Unfortunately, didn't get it. Almost stunned his teammate if he'd just got that a little bit wrong. And that looks like that flag has actually gone in. Florent trying to pick up this kill here. Can't actually get it. His teammate's right next to him. Can he pick up this kill? And it looks like they might actually be in a good position to pull the flag now. Can they get this way? No, there is a defender there. He's spraying. Florent misses that. Well, Nixon with the 2P, shutting down the pressure from Madcatz. And that is unfortunate for them.
It is indeed, as Madcatz Pitkey, who we're on board with now, is just going to have to try and make sure that there are no more players around that flag. Doing a good job trying to control that B-Dom as he takes down TMW. But 2 minutes 55 still to go. Madcatz are 1-0 down. Not off to the greatest start. Can Pitkey find that kill? No, he can't. Lots of hitmarkers, and he is going to get taken down from behind. And it's Nixon again. Let's have a quick look at the scoreboard, actually. And you can see Nixon 8-1 with 1 cap. The guy is having the series of his life so far. Really, really playing very well.
He really is. There we go. Like I said, let's have a little look at Statics now to jump on with him. Playing even more defensive now. They do not want to give away another flag. And like I said, they need to hold a little bit here. Get some map control. Stop losing these silly gunfights and try and get back into this game.
Yeah, they need to just take their time a little bit, just try and get 2 down, then push for the 3, and then the pull, because right now it just seems like it's lambs to the slaughter, if I'm honest. We're on board with Statics. He is going to have 2 in front of him. He managed to take down 1, but Nixon, again, just saying, I don't think so, denying the kill. But can Pitkey try and shut down this flag carrier? Where has he actually gone? That looks like it's bamboozling. Really actually waited right there, and it was Nixon again.
Yeah, like I said, Nixon is kind of a monster. 12 for 3. What a ridiculous score to pull off at LAN. Like I said, he's running this for his team, and we'll certainly have a look at him when we jump over to the other team in the next half. But, wow, I mean, just where has he got this from?
It's, to be honest, no idea. It's a ridiculous performance. 12-3 in one side of CTF with another 1 minute 28 still to go, and he's got that cap as well. The 1 flag was by him, so it's not exactly like he's sat up top slaying. He's playing the objective like we saw him do in Hardpoint, but he's playing very, very well. And if you're in Madcatz, you need to be trying to shut him down very, very quickly, because right now he's just being left loose to cause rampage. Yeah,
he is just being ridiculous now. But you know what? Explaining that defensive role has managed to hold off that pressure from them. I was expecting a few more flags actually from Lemondogs in this half, but like I said, it looks like Madcatz are just more than willing to just sort of hold on.
looks like maybe they've, obviously team scrimming the maps. Maybe they're just considering this is our bad side. We'll take 1-0 and we'll just play aggressive on the next side. It could be what's going through their mind. I hope it isn't, because it's never a solid strategy to go by. It's a little risky, if I'm honest. But let's have a look at statics. Just holding this back of the flag. You just see him rotating, checking the spawns all the time, just trying to make sure that flag isn't pulled away. But, by doing this, you're just basically losing complete map control.
Yeah, like I said, they're not putting the pressure on, and you can't win by by doing nothing. It's just not going to happen. Like I said, they're a flag down, Benson. How can they expect to do anything? Oh, that flag's actually away anyway. They've actually taken that flag away, and you cannot remain on the defensive the entire time. Because especially when you're losing, the other team have nothing to lose. They just keep going. Even if you get them 4 down, you're still gonna have to go the entire length of the map to try and get that flag before they respawn. It's not possible. Madcatz need to try and, like I said, map control is the key here. They need to try and get some map control, start winning some gunfights, shut Nixon down for a start.
Yeah.
And then once they do that, then they can start pulling flags and trying to get back into this.
It is at the minute all about shutting down Nixon. He's just tearing it up, to be honest, and you need to really put a stop to that rampage. We'll go ahead and change team right now, get on board with Lemondogs, and see if they can try and advance this 1 flag cap lead that they have. On board with Stoltz early on. He's gone top orange, trying to get a pre-fire across towards blue, but unfortunately it hasn't connected. Has just missed someone in that top beat on my window. Not sure where he's gone though.
You know what? I'm actually going to jump on board with the man himself. I'm flicking through. Where is Nixon? And actually, he's down at the moment. That's why I can't find him. Let's jump on board with him when he respawns. So here we go. MSMC. He's using the long barrel and the grip. And it looks like he's actually getting up in this top area, trying to absorb some pressure, actually, before he pushes out.
Looks that way. Mala taking down Fleuron. And it's that smart way of playing. It's trying to get that 1 kill and then push and then controlling the map. The 50% market is what we see time and time again in CTF, and it's something Lemondogs seem to be doing a lot better than we saw Madcatz do that first side. And considering how we saw Madcatz play last round, it kind of makes you think, are they doing a similar thing now? Have they got a guy post back blue just trying to wait and play very, very defensive while the other 3 go and try and pull the flags?
Yeah, I said, but unfortunately that flag is away again. It looks like Nixon's trying to actually hold the spawns, but it looks like they've actually gone the other way, so he's going to actually have to go through the middle and try and cut them off. As that flag's been taken, Nixon, he's got to go left here and try and cut off this flag, and it's exactly what he does. Manages to pick that up, get the easy return, picks up the 2-piece as well. Great play from Nixon. This guy is a monster at the moment.
He really is on form at the minute. And let's have a look. He's going to try. Oh, so unfortunately, he does actually get stunned. 18-6 right now. Triple positive. 1 cap, 1 return. Some fantastic play. 2-0 up right now, Lemondogs, in this CTF on Cargo. 3 minutes 8 still to go. Plenty of time for Madcatz to try and come back into it. But to be honest, I just can't see it happening.
No, me either. They don't seem to have as much of a game plan. Like I said, they're just not doing things as you should really do on this. They're not holding map points where they should. They're not gaining map control and kind of just giving Lemondogs the run of it. And like I said, the scoreline doesn't actually do justice to how one side of this game is at the moment. And please pay attention to the scoreboard. Nixon, we keep updating you on this guy's score because it keeps getting more outrageous. 21 for 6 with a capture and a return. And that flag is away again. And like I said, you can tell that this game's going one way because they're not even in that big a rush to run it home.
Yeah, I was going to say, you just saw TMW there. He was more concentrating on just maybe trying to find 1 or 2 kills. However, flag has been counterpulled now, but immediately dropped by that man Nixon. As Lemondogs TMW now just casually strolling in, just making sure that there's no one underneath him. And he is going to run that flag in, but there was someone underneath him. But, when you got Nixon in support, doesn't really make much difference.
No, it doesn't make it that much of a difference. Like I say, it's now 3-0. We could be seeing another 5-0 here. The score is getting more and more outrageous from some of these players, and I'll update you in a bit when it changes dramatically, but it seems like Madcatz have actually gone to bits again. They don't seem to have the run on this map at all. Every time we see a Lemondogs player, they just seem to be able to go where they please.
Essentially, yeah, they have complete run of the map right now. Madcatz not able to control it, but 1 minute 41, I mean, still, we could see an amazing turnaround. It would have to be something completely drastic and amazing, but we could theoretically see it. Hence why I think Stoltz has, just said, you guys, play a bit more attacking. I'm just going to make sure that they don't get any momentum and try and just hold this flag for the next 30 seconds, play a little bit more cautiously and defensively. As once again, you see Nixon and Mallow just push as hard as they can on that right-hand side. Stoltz now pushing that left-hand side. See someone on the head camp on blue. Can he outgun them? Nade's going to come flying in. Dodges it well, but he's still going to be up there.
Yeah, and looks like you're trying to see if we can pick him off again, but actually, no, they are now going back, trying to get the defense on. Mallow is there actually to clean that up, though. But another person is there, Florin taking it down, but Stoltz in a position. Can he pick this kill? Yes, he can. Is there another Madcatz around this corner? No, there is not. That flag is going to be returned any second now if he actually goes and gets it. I think there we go. He was waiting for someone. He knew someone was there. Oh, he missed it. Where's he gone?
He's actually gone for the challenge and got absolutely slapped by Statics with that cap. And Nade's come flying in. Can Madcatz try and get a consolation flag? That is the question, but it looks like Nixon is put himself in a very nice position.
There we go. Nixon is going to be able to clean this up. He's done this time and time again this game. There's no reason to think he won't do it again. And there we go. Does it again. And oh my God, picks up the two-piece. This guy on fire. You'd say it's connection if you knew they weren't at LAN. Oh my God.
And he's pulled the flag as well. Currently 28-9 playing objective work. Unreal score from him.
It's almost as good as me.
Yeah, about that. About that, Bryce.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Benson. Sorry, stupid thing to say. Nowhere near as good.
Oh God! He's just having a fantastic series. I mean, he played very well in that hardpoint. Played very well in the CTF. I'm interested. Is he going to be an S&D beast as well? That's the question.
Oh, this is an interesting question. Is he going to have a strong S&D game? At the moment, how he's playing, he's going to be very confident that he can win any gun battle he gets into. I think we're going to see him play incredibly aggressive. It wouldn't surprise me. He's been playing aggressive so far. He knows he can win gun battles against this other team. So I think we might see a few rushes from him.
When you've got that confidence and that adrenaline running through your body, you do tend to go for the more ambitious shots and kills. So, like you say, Bryce, it wouldn't surprise me if he was a bit more rushing orientated this S&D that we're going to see. But Lemondogs 2-0 up in this best of 5 up against Madcatz, and Madcatz yet to actually win a map at LAN. So I kind of want them to win one just so they can get into that LAN spirit and they can get a little bit pumped up and maybe try and get a comeback. But
I like them.
Lemondogs team,
they're living in the spirit of XA. We don't win maps at LAN.
But that's because
we just win LAN in general. We do. Even if we don't win LAN, we win LAN.
Lemondogs was the team Sarge was tweeting earlier on and said, this is the team to look out for. Watch out. They're going to be very, very good. They've been playing very well online. And you know what? Looks like they're playing very well online when you've got someone like Nixon who's dropping such high numbers playing objective.
Look at the score. 4,000. Nobody else on the entire game is above 2. It's
absolutely crazy. I mean, just ridiculous. So close.
It's going to be interesting. I can't see this Search and Destroy being anything else different. It doesn't look like Madcatz have the strength to actually stand up to this team. They didn't have the strength to stand up to Replica. And if anything, they've actually lost worse to Lemondogs. The scoreline doesn't show as much that capture the flag. It wasn't as high, but the game was so one-sided that it was laughable.
I didn't want to say it. I think everyone was thinking it, but you've gone out and said it. So yeah, I mean, it was extremely, extremely one-sided. And this Search and Destroy that we're going to see now, you know, if you're just say yes when I'm live. Sweet. Apparently I'm live. Oh, wow. I was live when I said that, apparently. That's Trey awkward. I do apologize about that. But let's have a look. We are going to be seeing some Search and Destroy. We've got Lemondogs up against Madcatz. Currently on board with the attacking team. That is Lemondogs. And let's have a look how they are set up, making their way towards one of the bottom sites. Again, I don't want to be too sort of keen on what I'm saying, as I realize that you are currently not spectating the same as me. You are spectating the defense, which is not good. Let's have a look. It's going to be a 4 versus 1 situation, actually, all, by the way, just the statics. And he's going to get dropped there by Stoltz. And Lemondogs are going to continue this rampage they're actually on. If you remember, before the slight power cut, which we do apologize about, not really much we can do. Blame that Swedish weather. It's, yeah, it's unfortunate for
Switching sides.
Hey, Brycey is back, I believe.
I
Brycey?
am, in fact, back. Sorry about that. I let Benson sort of carry it for himself a second.
Left me to it, you know.
It's fine.
Just leave me to it, as you do. As you do. But anyway, we're going to change team, get on board with Madcatz right now. And let's have a look on board with Flairon. And, oh, I can hear lots of noise in my ear.
Let's have a little look. I'm actually jumping on board with Madcatz. And I'm actually going to jump on board with Statics as he's up top. And he's actually guarding the flank a little bit here for them at the moment. As it looks like he's just trying to see if he can see them. It looks like they're actually going to push onto the B bomb. And it looks like he's actually get, no, he's not going to get that part. He's moved off. Let's jump on board with someone else. I'm going to jump on board with Pitkey. Both of them holding down this B side. Are they going to try to put the bomb down, or are they going to try to pick up a few more kills?
It's looking like they are going to try and get the bomb down. Such loud noises.
Let's have a little look. That bomb is in fact down. I'm going to jump on board with a Pitkey right now. What can he do? Looks like these Lemondogs tomorrow has actually got to do a 1 versus 2, and there he is. Gets taken down by Pitkey. Pitkey in the head glitch. Picked him off quite easy there at the end. There we go. That is Madcatz coming back into this 1-1 in this search and destroy. And this could be the start of a comeback for them.
There we go. Just sorting out a few things. I was being deafened by noises. I was scared, but it's okay. We're going to change team, get on now board with Lemondogs. As you say, Bryce, it's going to be 1 round apiece in this search and destroy meltdown. And as it stands, I'm on board with Stoltz. And once again, we're seeing the normal push on this search and destroy attacking side. It tends to always be this sort of right-hand side-ish push without obviously going into too much detail. It tends to be the common push on meltdown as we see a few shots being exchanged from across these balconies. Let's have a look if Stoltz can try and find himself an easy kill.
There you go, Stoltz on this head glitch. We actually saw last match from the Madcatz team, and it looks like they are trying to move into this B bomb now, but they are being very, very cautious when they do so. They do not want to let a single kill go. They want this attacking round. There you go. You're seeing another member move in. And it looks like they are, like I said, they're looking for a kill. They've got one player hanging back in the flank. And there you go. Shots now going on. Lemondogs, Mallow pick up one. Stoltz picking up another. And this is giving them the opportunity to put the bomb down as they do exactly that.
It's looking like 42 seconds left on that bomb on board with Stoltz. 4 versus 2. Lemondogs making this look very, very easy on attack. And oh, Stoltz has just seen one run straight past. Unable to connect though. 3 versus 2. Can he get the kill now? Yes, he can indeed. But Spec takes down TMW from their own spawn, and immediately Stoltz turns around. But where did Spec come from there? Batman onto the bomb, just flew on. But luckily Nixon was there.
I
to
like
the
that.
mess.
Batman.
You like what? Batman. What, you like Batman, or you like the phrase?
Well, I am Batman. And Iron Man.
Well, you
and
can't just say
Spider-Man.
things like that, Brycey, because people will believe you in the chat, and they will be very, very scared.
I'm Iron Spider Batman.
Spider Batman.
Iron
Is this
Spider
some
Batman.
sort of a new hybrid of superhero right there?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Can't argue with that.
All right, let's move on away from the fake superheroes, back onto, let's have a look at Madcatz.SWE now. Currently going, oh, he's 0 for 3. He's on a donut. Can he break it now as we jump on board with him? Stunned heavily in the B area.
Have a look. Once again, it seems the attack is very similar for both teams. They always seem to be doing a similar sort of thing. Fleuron just going to take his time, trying to support the bomb carrier a little bit, but 1 minute left. And this is the thing with the new search and destroy timers. You have to decide. You've got to be more decisive than this. You really have to make your move very early on. And unfortunately, I don't think Madcatz have actually managed to do that. They've taken a very, very long time, and it's still 4 versus 4. So, you know, this is looking quite good for Lemondogs as Mallow shuts down Fleuron, but where did he disappear to? That is the question. He's on a head glitch, and Mallow gets 2. Can he turn and find the 3rd? No, he can't. Spec managing to shut him down. But this is what I was saying. They left it very, very long to try and make a move.
Oh, Spec does actually pick up that kill now. Unfortunately, they know where he is. He has to make a move and put this bomb down. Is his teammate in a position? No. Lemondogs has taken him down. This is a bad position for Spec as that nade comes in and just takes him down with ease. Now 3-1 to Lemondogs. It's looking like a whitewash from here.
It is starting to look that way, if I'm honest. It's 2-0 up in maps in this best of 5. And as it stands, 3-0 up in the search and destroy. It's looking very, very good for Lemondogs. They look a very strong team. Very, very strong team from all the maps we've seen them play so far today.
Yeah, let's have a little look at the other team then, jumping on board with Lemondogs, and let's see if they can try and get another point under their belt. There we go. On board with Stoltz, using that knife to get a little bit of speed towards the B area. Just checking around that corner, maybe a little bit unnecessary. There we go. He did actually see someone there, though, and he's actually going to get naded as he just gave his position away as Madcatz picking up 3 kills in quick succession. So it looks like we're going to jump on board with Tomorrow as he's the only one left. But unfortunately, he went to prime a nade, and Statix found him.
Yeah, Statix right in front of him. And said, hello, thank you for the easy kill. That's going to be 3-2 now. Madcatz comeback potentially? What do you reckon?
No. I think that's a little bit of a lucky round for them. Usually see I think Lemondogs got a little bit unlucky with the engagements there, but let's have a little jump on board with Madcatz and see if they can prove me wrong.
I love just how brutally honest you were. Just brutal.
Oh, yeah. I like being honest. All right, let's have a look. I'm on board with Madcatz Fleuron, and he's actually going 1 for 4 right now. Not great. 1 for 5 as that nade takes him straight down, defaulting over to Pitkey. As he looks like I said, they are kind of at the back here a minute. Shot on him, but he managed to get away and he's disengaging now. Kind of looks a little bit unsure what to do.
Yeah, looking that way, really going to have to take his time. I mean, 53 seconds left. It's 3 versus 3. No real moves have been made towards either bomb. However, there is a red dot on the radar. Pitkey is going to respond straight away to that as Spec shuts down Nixon, and that's going to be a very important kill now because it's going to give them some momentum, but immediately gets dropped by Stoltz. 2 versus 2. Lemondogs 3-2 up. First 2-5. Let's not forget, Pitkey, has he just missed someone? I think he did.
Oh.
He did indeed. It was TMW. And he's going to say thank you very much.
Yes, he is, and that unfortunately makes it 4-2 to Lemondogs now. They need one more round to 3-0 Madcatz, and that will actually be the second 3-0 for Madcatz. They won't be happy. Like I said, they want to win a map at LAN. You always want to win a map at LAN. Let's have a little look. Let's jump on board with Lemondogs now. Can they put this out of it? On board with Stoltz. Just have a look at the scoreboard very quickly. Stoltz 6 for 3, so he's actually playing really well. So hopefully we'll see him pick up a few kills here, doing kind of similar to what he did last time on this, actually going straight up into this area for now. And seeing if he can get an engagement. No, outshot by Pitkey, who gets the shot on him first and just managed to pick him off. Mallow taking his place, seeing what he can do. Nade's coming in around this B area. Like I said, they are defending this area now. They've gone there several times. No one's made a push to A.
Yeah, it's a very sort of one-sided S&D map. It's very much like the underground of Modern Warfare 3. Very rarely you'll see an A push. Always tends to be towards the sort of B bomb site. And oh wow, Marlow managing to outshoot Pitkey. Nervous times for him right there. He's very, very weak. 3 versus 2. Fleuron is left alive. He is 1 and 5 right now. He's going to want to try and get off that breadstick he's currently on. 34 seconds left though. And Lemondogs are looking very, very strong as Fleuron does get dropped. This, remember, would give them the win in the group. And the bomb does go down. That's going to be 43 seconds now. And you know what? This is going to be very, very close. It's a 2 versus 1.
It's going to be very close. What can he do? Like I said, he's now holding around this area. It looks like they're playing very defensive. He's pre-aiming. He's got a good idea. There he is, and like you said, he does that completely correctly there, taking down Spec with unbelievable ease. Like I said, he knew he was coming.
He did indeed. That was very, very nice play from Lemondogs. And you know what? After what Sargi said when he said they could be potential victors in this tournament, I think this could be a potential team to watch out for.
Yeah, most certainly. We will keep on board with Lemondogs throughout this tournament and just tell you guys at home how we're doing. But let's have a quick look at the scoreboard before it disappears. No one really showing there. Madcatz Spec actually going 8 for 5, so he's going to be disappointed they lost that S&D. Everyone else fairly evens on the scoreboard. I think just for you guys watching at home, that was obviously Lemondogs have just taken Madcatz.SWE down 3-0. And I think we're going to go to a little break. Is that right, Benson?
I believe so. I think I may grab some food as well.
Oh,